Welcome back to 1991 Review. Our content always aims to be as objective and multifaceted as possible. If you enjoy our videos, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to our channel. As you all know, the movie The Meg has been released in 2 parts. So, what are we most looking forward to in the 3rd installment? And what could the setting be like? Do you have any predictions? Leave a comment below. First, let's take a look back at parts 1 and 2. The Meg, 2018, balancing suspense and entertainment. The first film in the MEG series was largely seen as a big-budget B-movie monster flick. It successfully achieved its goal, to provide audiences with a thrilling and entertaining experience. Pros: tightly woven plot. The film builds a fairly logical story, taking viewers from the exploration of the Mariana Trench to the final showdown with the giant megalodon shark. While there were some absurd moments, they didn't significantly derail the plot. Jason Statham is the lead. Jason Statham was perfect in the role of Jonas Taylor. His familiar action style and powerful masculinity made him the main highlight of the film. Impressive visual effects. The CGI was well invested, especially the image of colossal megalodon, creating a sense of awe and realism, horror and humor elements. The film interspersed thrilling, suspenseful scenes with short, humorous moments, which helped balance the tone and prevented the audience from becoming overly tense. Cons: lack of gore. Despite being a shark movie, The Meg limited its bloody and violent scenes to fit a PG-13 rating. This left some viewers who were hoping for a more intense horror film feeling unsatisfied. Predictable plot. The movie storyline was quite simple and predictable, following a familiar formula of the monster movie genre. MEG 2, The Trench, 2023, embracing the insane and the unreal. If the first film was a well-funded piece of entertainment, MEG 2, The Trench took the level of insanity to a new height. The film was unafraid to break the rules of physics and logic to deliver a purely action-packed experience. Pros: more explosive action. The film featured more megalodons, new prehistoric creatures, and a large-scale battle at the end. The appearance of Wu Jing also brought many exciting martial arts action sequences. Increased entertainment value. MEG 2 didn't try to be serious. It focused entirely on creating surreal and visually stunning action scenes. This made the movie a lighthearted, no-thinking-required form of entertainment. Larger scope. The plot wasn't just limited to the bottom of the ocean, but also expanded to the surface, creating a wider range of diverse and dramatic settings. Cons: disjointed script. The film had many illogical and shallow plot points. The supporting characters were underdeveloped and seemed to exist only to serve as a backdrop for Jason Statham. Monster elements overshadowed. Despite having more monsters, their role was sometimes reduced, making way for human illegal mining conspiracies, which made the film feel less focused. Over-the-top style. For some viewers, the film's insanity and lack of logic could be frustrating, making it difficult for them to feel suspense or tension. Conclusion: The Meg, 2018, was a crowd pleaser due to its balanced script, compelling characters, and solid visual effects. MEG 2, The Trench, 2023, on the other hand, was a film for audiences who love explosive and absurd action, willing to overlook logic to enjoy the over-the-top spectacle. Based on the development of the first 2 films, we can make some predictions and expectations for The Meg 3. If the first part leaned toward a well-funded sci-fi horror film, and the second became a crazy action movie, the third part could push the boundaries even further. Here is what we can expect from Part 3. 1. A larger-scale, more insane action. After a megalodon attacked a beach in Part 1, and a whole host of them attacked a world outside the trench in Part 2, Part 3 could expand the scale even more. Instead of just one megalodon, we might see a whole pack of them. Or there could be a completely new and more dangerous type of prehistoric creature. The action might no longer be confined to the ocean, but could spill onto land, causing a global crisis. 2. Jason Statham remains a focus, but with new prominent characters. Jason Statham will almost certainly return as Jonas Taylor, and he will likely still be the only one capable of facing these giant monsters. However, to keep things fresh, a new supporting character might have a more significant role, similar to how Wu Jing appeared in Part 2. This will help lighten the burden on Statham and open up new story arcs. 3. Introducing new mysteries of the trench. The Trench in Part 2 opened up a whole new world with strange creatures. Part 3 could continue to explore these mysteries. We might learn more about the origin of these monsters or discover previously unknown areas within the deep ocean. This would make the story richer and more engaging than just another shark encounter. 4. It will remain an entertainment film, not focused on logic. After Part 2 set the stage for an unrealistic action style, it would be difficult for Part 3 to return to the serious tone of the first film. Therefore, audiences should be prepared for a highly entertaining movie with stunning action sequences that don't pay too much attention to scientific logic. The film's main goal will be to make viewers feel thrilled and excited. In conclusion, if The Meg 3 is produced, it will continue to be an adventure for Jonas Taylor, facing off against giant monsters, but with a larger scale, more insane action, and even more surprises. Let's wait and see if the film truly gets the green light. And we are 1991 Review. Subscribe to the channel to get the next updates. Goodbye and see you again.